Hello.
Here with another episode of On the Bench presented by The Bench Market. Pleased to be joined by Vees defenseman Evan McIntyre. And Evan, first off, we'll start off with the week that was for the Vees. 3 wins, including one here at the SOEC against the Trail Smoke Eaters. Back-to-back wins on the weekend in Chilliwack Saturday in overtime, in Merritt on Sunday afternoon. What was your view on the week, and a pretty successful one for the team?
Yeah, it was a really good week for us. Coming back off those 4 losses, it was tough over that stretch, but really happy to be winning again, and we all feel really good.
Big week this week, Halloween this week. Are you much of a Halloween guy?
Not really, but I do like fall because my birthday is in October.
So you've obviously dressed up at some point in your life. What's your best Halloween costume?
Best Halloween costumes, when I was, I think, 4 years old, I was a big fat pumpkin, so I really like that one.
Is that something that you like, is pumpkins?
I do like pumpkins, yeah.
All right, so transitioning from that into, you're from Oakville, Ontario. Bit of a change from Ontario, obviously, to Penticton, but you were here last year as well. When you went home in the summer, what were some of the things that you missed about Penticton?
I like the mountains, the lakes, just, the scenery here. It's really beautiful, and obviously there's a lake back home, but these 2 lakes, you got the beach and you got the mountains in the background, so I really miss the landscape.
Now, everybody comes to Penticton and they have billet families. You have one, obviously, coming here from Ontario, and you live with Liam Almquist. I want to ask you, how has that dynamic been so far this year?
It's been good. I think some of the boys are jealous that I get to live with him because, he's kind of a quiet guy and easy to, hang out with. And but it's really good. He's really organized at home. He likes things done a certain way. So, it's been really good, and we get along good.
Coming into this season, obviously a big year for you. You made your commitment to Ohio State. What went into that decision for you earlier this year, and now an opportunity to be a Buckeye after your junior hockey career ends?
Yeah, looking a bit at the school and just the great academics there and the great coaching staff. They put a lot in their program, and just a great all-around school there. So.
A lot of long bus trips, obviously, in junior hockey. The Vees just had one over the weekend going to Chilliwack and then Merritt. Another one coming up this weekend going to Surrey and Victoria. What are some of the things you like to do to pass the time?
Cards a little bit, but I'd say probably just look out the window, listen to music. Can't really sleep on the bus, so yeah, just look at the mountains, I guess.
Now, I want to ask you about a couple of things here, and you've been quite popular on this On the Bench series without actually being on the show. I want to ask you, obviously it's only been a little bit, but who has the best hair on the Vees?
Best hair on the team? No, I know Max got some pretty wild hair. I'm not sure if I'd call it the best hair, but he's got some wild hair going on there.
I'd have to say McIntyre before he got the haircut.
And a lot of people comment on your hair. They said you had the best hair on the team. Now I want to hear it from you. Do you think you have the best hair?
I did have the best hair on the team before I got the haircut. I don't believe that anymore. I think Sillinger's got the best hair on the team right now.
So does that just what goes into Silly having the best hair?
It's really luscious, long, little curls on the sides, little wings. Looks good in his bucket. So yeah, I rate it.
Lastly for you, obviously everybody's got, their kind of favorite treats and such, and with Halloween coming up, are you much of a sweets guy, or what kind of candy do you like?
Yeah, I got a bit of a sweet tooth. I crush Mars bars often. I like fuzzy peaches, but yeah, I think me and Squid will be handing out some candy this Halloween.
Well, appreciate your time. Thanks for this, Evan. It was nice getting to know you a little bit.
Thanks, Trev.
Join me next week for another episode of On the Bench presented by The Bench Market, where my guest will be Vees defenseman Connor Hutchison.